Have you ever enjoyed a content creator's videos so much that every time they uploaded, regardless of the time or length of the video, you stop everything you're doing in that moment to watch that content creator's video? Now, I'll ask you another question. Has that content creator just randomly lost all of their hype and went from gaining millions of views per video to a simmering 100,000 views on their newer content, and then with the decrease in overall viewership, they started to post less often to their channel? I've only seen this a handful of times during my time on YouTube, and that's the topic of today's video. Gerard was a content creator who I randomly started watching back in 2018 when creators followed big trends like the 24-hour challenge or unboxing videos. Derek did it all, and his content started to peak around 2019, and he was a creator that I'd watch whenever he uploaded a new video to his channel. But as of today, his views have taken a huge dip. Gerard was a channel that was receiving about 1 to 3 million views every single time he uploaded at his peak, but his recent videos have struggled to surpass 70,000 views, and we would see him upload less often to his channel. But there was more going on behind the scenes than anyone would really understand until Gerard himself opened up about his mental health that we'll talk about more later on in the video. But let's take a look at Derek's earliest days on YouTube, his peak, and why he inevitably took a break from uploading to the platform that he loved ever since he was a teenager. Derek's channel was created in 2010, but Derek was creating content before his channel was even created. In one of his earliest videos published to his account, he spoke about his inspiration from the movie Jackass and how him and his other two friends created videos together trying to be the next Johnny Knoxville and the Jackass crew. Their videos were called Dumbass, but Derek states that the videos are never as good as he thought they were when they were all kids.
I think was with my friends Robin and Thorson, and it was a long ass time ago when we made videos called Dumbass. Back when we were kids, one of the most popular movies was Jackass, and if you guys ever saw Jackass, they did stunts like freaking running into random convenience stores and stealing a bunch of shit and trying not to get caught. They would like fucking punch random people in the face, and they would like go in porta potties and tip them over. And we thought it was so funny, the things that we did, and we tried to make a remake and we called it Dumbass. And oh my god, was it ever terrible. We thought we were so funny, but the things we did weren't bad at all. I remember the first ever stunt we did for a video was my friend licking the floor. Like, how does that relate to Jackass at all? But we just thought that the random stuff we did every day was really funny, and we always had so much fun doing it that we thought, hey, maybe we could post this video on the internet and other people could laugh at the stupid shit we do and us making fools of ourselves. So that's mainly the reason I started making YouTube videos.
The Gerard channel that we know of today was very different back in early 2014. Back then, Gerard went by the username VGAKDerek, which stood for Video Game Ass Kickers, which was a group he created with his buddies. Now, I do believe Derek set some of his oldest videos to private, so the very first public video that's still available to watch on his channel was uploaded in November of 2013. This video featured Derek right after the dentist's office after he got 4 wisdom teeth removed, trying to play FIFA. His oldest videos on his channel featured some of his friends. I think the channel started off as a group channel where Derek and his other friends would upload gaming videos together, but his friends left the channel, leaving Derek by himself to continue uploading. So Derek made a switch to his content and cycled out gaming videos for vlog style videos. This switch in content was going to be huge, which Derek speaks about in his video titled Important Announcement, Update, and Thank You video.
For inspiring this video because he recently commented on one of my videos saying, "Derek, where is all the gaming content, huh? You little fuck." He didn't say little fuck, but you know, just you got the message. So some of you may know that I used to make videos with my friends Robin and James, and those videos were all gaming videos. So since they left the channel, I have not been doing a lot of gaming videos. So here is what's going to happen. So my upload schedule as of now is going to be every second day. Not 4, 2. And every second day I'm going to be uploading a video like this. A video of me sitting down in my chair in my bedroom, talking to my camera with a microphone, having some fun, enjoying life, and just talking to you guys.
After this video was uploaded, Derek created content every other day, and his videos just featured himself either doing skits or talking into the camera. But his personality was larger than life, and his community started to grow pretty rapidly. In December of 2014, Derek released another update video to his platform. This video spoke about how Derek was dropping the VGAK moniker and replacing it with his full name, Gerard. He'd also enforced the fact that he was no longer uploading gaming videos to his channel, so if you did subscribe for his gaming content, he was no longer uploading those videos, and he understood that some people were going to unsubscribe to the channel, but he was confident that what he was going to do next would be life-changing. His videos continue to follow this new format, and the only way I could describe these newer videos where Ray William Johnson combined with the jump cuts of Fred. But Derek made it work and people really enjoyed his content. He'd get his first big hit on his channel with a prank video for April Fools titled "I'm Going to Jail, Full Explanation." This video received 1.9 million views as of today. This video gauged how much his community liked him as a content creator, and in the comments of this video, you could tell that he already built up a community, and people who really enjoyed his content wrote comments like,
"Oh my god, I almost cried because Derek is my favorite YouTuber, and then when he shouted April Fools, I almost fell out of my chair."
and
I was saying wait for you, keep waiting, and don't get down. Support Derek, we love you.
this video showed his skill as an actor and had people believing that he'd actually be sent to jail for stealing other people's content. Shortly after this video was uploaded, Derek hit his first big milestone of 10,000 subscribers in June of 2015 and uploaded a montage and thank you video to his channel expressing how thankful he was to be at this point in his life. After this video, Derek started to add list videos into the mix of content. Top 10 or top 5 videos started to bloom, with Matthew Santoro being one of the biggest catalysts for that genre's growth. Derek sprinkled in that video style throughout 2015, and this led to Derek hitting another big milestone not even 6 months after reaching 10,000 subscribers. In November of that same year, Gerard grew another 10,000 subscribers and finished off that year with a subscriber count of over 20,000 subscribers. But after Derek released his thank you video for 20,000 subs, he disappeared for about a month, coming back to his channel with a video titled "Am I Quitting YouTube?" During this video, we got to see a closer look at Derek's mental health and how he was doing behind the cameras. During this video, he spoke about how he started working at a new job and how the training for that job was brutal and left him feeling exhausted at the end of the day. But he'd also speak about his mental health and how stress and anxiety started to become more prominent within his life, and how you might be seeking professional help with his anxiety.
A lot of people think that everybody on the internet who creates content has like a perfect life, and everybody thinks they're flawless. I mean, an example is Roman Atwood. If you guys watch his vlogs, you'd think that his life is just perfect, right? He has tons of views, has some money, he has a family, it's a lovey-dovey, he has no stress whatsoever. Some people may think that I have no stress whatsoever, and that makes people who have stress, who watch YouTube, think that they're different and that it's bad and it's not normal. Everybody has a shit ton of stress. I don't think there's anybody that doesn't stress. And that is one of the reasons I didn't make videos, because I was super stressed out. Like, I'm eventually going to get some counseling because I think I have anxiety. I'm not 100% sure, but I just want to let you guys know to make you feel better about yourselves if you're also going through this situation. That look, if you're stressed and everything like that, it's not just you. There are tons and tons of people out there with crazy anxiety, crazy stress, and they're not happy. You know, like, I'm not always happy. So I may look like I'm happy in my videos all the time, because when I try to record, you know, I am happy because it's fun, but it's not all the time. So that's just a little message I wanted to give to you guys. If you're stressed and anything, you're not alone. Okay, I'm stressed too, my life isn't perfect, and all that stuff.
After this, Derek took another 3 weeks off and came back with a video titled "How to Spend $1.5 Billion in 3 Minutes." Again, after this, he was still doing his normal content, adding in some list videos here and there, and continued to grow as an editor and content creator. But then Derek stumbled across a trend that would take over YouTube for a pretty good period of time. DIY videos and videos related to food all did extremely well on YouTube, and that was the same case with Derek's channel. Derek found himself creating content around DIY and the Food Olympics to see which food had the best burgers, fries, drinks, or whatever else. These videos grew his channel even more to a point where Derek hit 100,000 subscribers in August of 2016, just 8 months after hitting 20,000 subscribers. It was clear that Derek was starting to snowball, and it was only a matter of time before he'd really start to take off on his channel. This would happen almost immediately after he hit 100,000 subscribers. Videos on his channel started to generate hundreds of thousands of views, with some even surpassing 1 million views way more frequently than ever before. But unfortunately, with all of his success from YouTube, his higher-ups at his job found his channel and from there terminated him immediately. But this setback turned out to be a blessing because Derek was able to focus solely on YouTube and content in general. This allowed him to get on a more steady schedule, which again benefited the future of his channel. 2017 was a lot of the same growth. Views were still extremely consistent, and Derek continued to keep his content fresh and new, and hardly did a video twice in a row. We also got to see more of his best friend Jazz Paul that year, and he'd end up appearing more frequently throughout his videos, and people adored the friendship between the duo. It was kind-hearted and felt like you were friends with them as well, especially when they would talk to each other on camera. In 2018, things really started to pick up for Derek and his channel. Right in the beginning of the year, every video Derek uploaded from January up until April generated over 1 million views. This was due to the 24-hour challenge that ended up picking up steam in 2018. Derek mixed in unboxing videos that also did really well during that year, and eventually started to collaborate with other bigger content creators like the guys at Team Elbow, like Chad with a J, Bongo, and It's Your Boy, who all did the same kind of content. This really helped Derek get that last push to hit 1 million subscribers, but right before hitting 1 million subscribers, Derek uploaded a video speaking about depression and YouTube creators' mental health, and how he has been feeling throughout the process of gaining 1 million subscribers.
If I could get 100 views on a video, I'd be so happy. I started posting videos, I got that 100 views, and I was so incredibly ecstatic and happy and just like, holy crap. And then I tried to get 1,000 views, and then I started getting 1,000 views on my videos. Then I tried harder, got 10,000, and then around that mark I started to get a little bit anxious about my videos. I was like, not really, I was just jumping to the next view count, like, oh, I want to get 100,000 views. And it took me a long time to get 100,000 views on almost every single video, but while I was climbing up there, I used to think, oh my gosh, right now I'm so worried about my videos, so worried about what I'm going to film. Editing gives me so much anxiety. When I started to get 100,000 views a video, all that's going to go away. And then I started getting 100,000 views video. And then for a brief moment, I thought, when I get 1 million, that's when I'm gonna not worry anymore.
After this video went live, it only took a little under a month until Derek Gerard eventually hit 1 million subscribers. He would achieve this milestone in June of 2018 after almost 10 years of working on videos. During this video, Derek shows his appreciation towards his subscribers and spoke about how it was mentally challenging for him to hit 1 million subscribers, and how he would have multiple times throughout his career where he had mental breakdowns where he was unsure if YouTube would even work out for him, which is extremely relatable to any YouTuber who does YouTube full time. After this, Derek continued with his content, which pretty much meant buying random things online or off of Amazon in different creative ways. But in 2019, things started to change just a little bit. Derek started to do a new style of video. In these videos, he let other people decide what he ate for 24 hours. This series for his channel was a mega hit that started in April of 2019, and from April until October of that same year, every single video exceeded 1 million views. These challenge videos started to take over his channel and became the new video style for quite some time. But then in 2020, after almost a year of doing food challenge videos, Derek started to switch up his style just a little bit. Instead of having someone else decide what he'd eat for 24 hours, he would instead do a completely different video. Even if it had the same concept as the previous viral videos that Derek uploaded, the thumbnail and title were changed. This change resulted in a loss of views, and for the first time in about 2 years, Derek found himself struggling to crack 500,000 views per video. On Twitter in December of 2020, he'd write, "It sucks that some of you guys aren't enjoying my new content and that inevitably you will unsubscribe. I only say this because for the first time in a while, I'm actually having fun filming and not overthinking every second of every video. But that's okay." He'd acknowledge the fact that his videos were lacking in views and people weren't enjoying them as much as they used to. But he'd follow up this tweet with a series of tweets speaking about his mental health, stating, "For the past decade of my life, I've really struggled with self-love. I haven't ever really thought that anyone around me loves me. I actually didn't think I deserved their love, to the point of me mentally sabotaging my closest friendships time and time again. I'm learning each day to give myself the love and care that I search for in others. It's insane how much loving yourself can help you love and understand those around you. So to anyone who needs to hear it, I love you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you. You deserve to be loved and you are loved." After this, things started to get rough for his channel. He'd slowly lose motivation to upload to his channel, and in January of 2021, he'd upload a twit longer, finally diving into his mental health and what he has been going through in his life. I'll read a bit of this twit longer, but if you'd like to read the full twit longer, I'll leave it in the description below. Derek starts off by stating, "I hit a wall with a lot of things in my life this past year. I've dealt with numerous mental health issues growing up, trust issues, perfectionism, self-isolation, self-sabotage, lack of confidence. I will push away the closest people in my life without even trying, get terrible anxiety for almost anything I did, get into romantic relationships and sabotage them within days, sometimes even hours. I'd even hate the idea of filming videos because I knew the entire time I would just be questioning why people even watched me. Like you guys wonder why I hated editing so much, It's because I would look at myself on the screen with zero acknowledgement that I was funny. I would approach every video with, okay, I have to save this with edit. And when you have tons of people saying, oh my God, your editing's so great, it would just reinforce my ideology of, you see, you're not that funny, Derek. The edit is what they come for. This behavior spiraled into tons and tons of issues, and a big one was me blaming other people for my problems. I was so confused and so scared for so long. Why was editing a video making me so anxious? Why could I not hang out with my best friend without getting angry or having a pit in my stomach? Why did no one ever seem to be good enough for me? That one right there is a big one, which we'll come back to later. Nearing the beginning of 2020, I got out of a relationship that really reinforced a lot of my toxic thinking. I'm not going to get into details of the breakup, but getting into relationships is really tough for me because of my trust issues and self-sabotage behavior. When I finally put myself out there in a way I never have before, I got lied to and betrayed. In the moment, I laughed off what happened, but I didn't realize until months later the weight this event had on me. Derek went on to state, the sole purpose of my life up until that point had been to make everyone around me happy, even if my own sense of self was at a cost. Growing up in a household with no dad and a mother and sister who fought constantly, it was very easy for me to adapt this behavior to stay safe. If someone was rude to me, it was my fault. If someone needed my help, I would never ever say no. If I made a joke, I would immediately follow it up with, I'm sorry, I'm kidding. Every emotion that I felt would be shoved and pushed down because I never thought that I mattered. I did this to such a fatal degree that I resented everyone and everything. I would bend over backwards to make everyone else happy to the point that I resented them for it. I couldn't be around people because I would think that they were stopping me from doing what I wanted to do. Anyone or anything that made me feel any emotion, I hated it. I started to get mad at others for making me feel sad, happy, mad, excited, because I would push the emotions down and blame them for me doing it. Legit, it was like I went to McDonald's, asked them for a cheeseburger, and when they gave me a cheeseburger, I was mad that they gave me a cheeseburger. All this has boiled down to one thing: self-love. Self-love is the answer. The first time someone told me I needed to love myself, I thought they were stupid, but it is the answer. Derek has taken some time to find himself throughout the past couple of years. The pandemic was hard on a lot of people, including myself, and I could only imagine how rough it was for Derek. Derek says that he doesn't care about the views anymore, and he doesn't feel pressured to upload videos anymore, and only does so when he wants to, which is great. The previous videos he's uploaded haven't done the best, but it seems like he's enjoying them, and that's all that really matters. As a fan of his content, I never knew why he left his channel every couple of months or why his views started to tank, and it's because he kept taking breaks for his own mental health, which correlated with his views taking a hit because he was being pushed out of the algorithm for not uploading consistently. Derek was one of my favorite content creators when I was still a teenager, and I respect him for taking the time to work on himself rather than putting out videos that he hates and you could tell that he doesn't have any passion to create. So Derek, if you are watching this, I'm hoping you're doing well and will get to a point where you could upload semi-consistently again. But if not, we as fans can't be upset, and we just had to let him work this out by himself and just support him with anything else that he does in life. But have you ever watched any videos from Derek Gerard? If not, you should. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description of this video. This has been the end of the video. If you have any content creators that you want me to check out, the best way to do so is by sending them to me by my Instagram DMs or even on my Discord server. Both will be linked in the comments below, along with my second channel where you'll find new videos that you won't find on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a big favor and like the video and subscribe to the channel to never miss any future uploads. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.